already know just where I be, dog. I ain't being cocky, but Philly what I'm reppin'. Watch me check it like it's hockey. I ain't tryna get it twisted. If you get it, then you got me. If you with it, cool. If not, I'll treat you like a Tamagotchi. I'ma let you down point. Yeah, I never disappoint.
What's going on, guys? JHoyt back with you today. Welcome back to some Call of Duty Black Ops 4. We have some more beta gameplay for you today. And I do want to apologize. Usually before a big event like Call of Duty World Champs, I would make a prediction video. Well, some in real life stuff happened to where, you know, a lot of the time where I usually, you know, allocate for making videos got burned up by some other stuff. So, I wasn't able to get it off before it started, but it is going on right now. You know, optics looking good so far. They have a big match later against Evil Geniuses, and I'm super excited to watch that. However, like I said, we've got more of the Black Ops 4 beta here. This is, I believe, my first game playing the game mode Control, and I believe this game mode is also similar to Overwatch. I don't remember exactly what it's called in that game because I'm not really, you know, a big avid viewer of, you know, Overwatch. So I know it has some similarities to a game mode that they have. But so far, I'll give you my first impressions of this one. Now, I was kind of a little bit too harsh on, you know, the game mode Heist. But, you know what, it was just kind of like first game, first kind of field moment is like, you know, I'm a big first impression guy. And when, you know, something like that happens, it was, you know, a lot of emotions came out. And I don't really apologize for it, but it was kind of like, you know, I kind of went a little bit too hard on it. But, you know, I still kind of have the same feelings towards it, you know, regardless of, you know, if I've played it again or not. I have not played it since that time. Obviously, the beta's over now. But, you know, I basically played Control for majority of the games I played. And I don't know why, but I kind of really liked this game mode. Like, the initial feel of it was just like, this kind of feels really good to play. And although I was using a really, not crappy weapon, but I think this is an assault rifle and it has 60 bullets in its mag. So that was kind of initially confusing. But, I mean, hey, you gotta get used to the new gun. So why this gun has 60 bullets, I will never know. But it was, you know, a good first experience with the game mode Control. I don't remember exactly what map we're on. I think I played this map before. But I kind of want to give you some more first impressions I had. This was the first game I tried drop shotting in this game. Now, I don't know if it was, you know, the particular spot I tried it on. I think it's later in the video. I think it's almost at the end of the video where I tried it. And it kind of had like a really weird animation to it. To where, you know, in World War II, you basically just like drop to the ground where it's, you know, it's smooth. It's like you just drop and you just drop. But in this game, you almost like put your hand down and like step yourself down to it. It's kind of hard to explain if you haven't seen it. I do it later in the game to where it makes a little bit more sense. Now, drop shotting this game, if it was only that one instance where I did it, you know, I'm sorry, but I think I only did it once, to where I don't know why I did it, but I did it. But it just felt a little strange, and you know, it wasn't really smooth. So I don't know if that was their goal, is to kind of eliminate drop shotting or eliminate jump shotting or whatever the case is. But it just felt a little weird. So, you know, I don't know if they're going to fix that or if they're going to make some tweaks to it or what exactly. But that was kind of the only thing about drop shotting I really felt like. Like I said, I only did it once, I think maybe twice at a different game. I don't even remember. But the gun I'm using, you know, an assault rifle instantly should not have 60 bullets. Can we just talk about that real quick? I don't think I have extended mag on. I don't think I unlocked it yet in the gameplay. But, you know, an AR with 60 bullets, I mean, if we talk about main ARs, right, if you look at like a burst weapon, like just say the M8, it has 32 bullets in its clip, right? You have, let's see, the STG and the bar from World War II, they have 30 bullets. If you look at the Remington from Ghost at 25. So, or no, the bar doesn't have 30. It has 20 originally, but everyone uses extended mags on it. So, you know, I guess the right amount of bullets would be, what, 25, 30 for an assault rifle. But then would you do the same for a submachine gun, or you just make it 30 all around, or, you know, what the perfect balance is? I don't really know. When I was using that gun, I mean, all of the bullets, I mean, unless they're trying to make it so it's a little bit more balanced with the increased health this year, then okay, I get it. But still, 60 bullets for an AR, that if you can control that, I mean, I don't know. It just seems like a ton of bullets for such a You know, not like an LMG. Like, that's like an LMG type clip, and it's, you know, it's only an assault rifle, so it doesn't really make sense. Now, with the limited time I did play this game, you know, everything else felt pretty smooth, you know, for the most part. I'm pretty sure I started using the, I think it was the ICR. It might be called as something else, but the ICR looking gun thing in a different gameplay. And I think that was the only gun I actually used other than whichever one I'm using now. So, I mean, I didn't really get a chance to really use any of the other guns. I mean, I had a class for sniping. I had a class for a submachine gun. But I always just, you know, switched to the AR and just kind of used it. And that kind of brings me to the next point, is the create a class system. And this is going to sound weird if you don't know what I'm talking about, but if you played the Black Ops 4 beta and you saw like the scrolling on the screen almost like it was like a PC with a mouse and a cursor, it has that kind of feel to it, and I hate that. I really, really hate that, especially when you're on a controller and you just want to get through your stuff quick. It makes it a lot harder to navigate the screen, in my opinion. You know, I'd rather just have, you know, the straight up menu with be able to scroll it with your D-pad, with your left analog stick, whichever you want to use. But it just felt a little counterproductive using it like a cursor almost. So I kind of really hated that. The other thing is when you go to choose a class in game, it is very, very difficult because you go to start and then the screen doesn't pop up with, you know, you create a class and then your map or whatever the case is, right? It's like you have to scroll down, click on create a class, then change it. So, you know, a couple different things I'm starting to notice that I don't really like. And, you know, this game kind of went against the why change it if it's not broke. But every game is like, I get they want to put their own take on the game. But still, keep the things that are working great. You know, fix the things that you don't find to be, you know, good. But keep the game together for the most part, and don't change things that aren't broken. So, I get it, but either way. That's all for me today, guys. If you did enjoy, hit the like button down below if you have not already. Hit the subscribe button, and as always, guys, we'll see you next time.
I want you forever, even when we're not together. Scars on my body so I can take you wherever, like I want you forever, even when we're not together. Scars on my body, I can look at you